Hi there. So today I wanted to talk to you about the topic of intrusive thoughts. Sometimes when I see people who come for OCD in particular, they're talking a lot about their thinking that they find quite intrusive and really quite unwanted. And often what people don't realise is a lot of the thoughts that they have are actually quite common. And so when we research the typical thoughts that people have, these are not that unusual. The content is not that unusual compared to the person with OCD. So what's going on here? The OCD sufferer will talk a lot about thoughts they don't want to have. Thoughts about, for example, they're standing on a cliff and they think, oh my gosh, what if you jumped? Or thoughts while they're driving in a car and they think, oh my goodness, what if, you could really, hit a pedestrian here? And of course they're very scared, and why wouldn't you be if you had thoughts like that? Really understandable that kind of content would scare you, but these are really common thoughts, and most of us have them, but we're not disturbed by the content, and that's the difference between someone who has OCD and someone who doesn't. So it's not that the person without OCD doesn't have unwanted intrusive thoughts, it's just that they don't pay them as much attention, don't consider them as important, and don't really delve into them as if they really mean something. And that's something really important that we start to teach at the beginning of the treatment for OCD, is that really these thoughts are quite normal and don't really need to be paid a great deal of attention or any attention at all, actually. And so you can start to learn some of the skills of, for example, attentional focus, understanding that thoughts are not fact, and often they're the chit-chatter of our mind. Our mind tends to jump around like a monkey from branch to branch, and that's really quite normal. And then of course the treatment gets a bit more in depth, but it's really quite effective, the treatment that we have for OCD. So if you're a sufferer and you don't know where to start, you shouldn't be suffering at all, really. The treatment for OCD is absolutely excellent, and well tested, well researched, highly efficacious. And if you're interested, please drop a line and we'll have a chat. So good luck and thank you. Bye.